The question is, how much will be the heat developed if zero point 0.2 ampere current flows through a conductor of resistance 200 ohm for 5 minutes? So, here a conductor of resistance 200 ohm is given, and if we pass zero point 0.2 ampere current through this conductor for 5 minutes, what will be the heat developed? That is the question. So, the values which are given here are the current I equal to zero point 0.2 ampere, isn't it? Current I equal to zero point 0.2 ampere. The SI unit of current is, as we know, it is ampere. The value which is given here is also in its SI unit, that is ampere. So no problem here. Then the other value which is given here is its resistance. The SI unit of resistance is ohm, isn't it? The value which is given here is 200 ohm. So here also the value which is given here is in its SI units. What's next? The time. The time which is given here is 5 minutes, isn't it? What is the SI unit of time? The SI unit of time is seconds, isn't it? But the value which is given here is in minutes. 5 minutes is given here. So we have to convert this 5 minutes into seconds. So our first task is to convert the time which is given here in minutes into seconds. What we know is 1 minute equal to 60 seconds, isn't it? So 2 minutes will be equal to 2 into 60 seconds. If so, we can write this 5 minutes as 5 into 60 seconds, which is equal to 300 seconds. Okay, clear? So now we got the time in seconds. Next, we can substitute these values into Heat's equation. Okay. The heat developed in a conductor is given by Joule, isn't it? By Joule's law, the heat developed in a conductor will be equal to I square RT. So it is equal to I square RT. It is Joule's law, and you have to by heart this equation. So substituting the values of I, R and T into this equation, we can write it as 0.2 whole square into 200 into 300. Okay. Substituting the value of I, that is 0.2 into this equation, we can rewrite it as 0.2 whole square into the value of R is 200 ohm and the value of time is 300 seconds. Okay, clear? Then we can find this value. We will get the value of this term as 2400 joule. Okay, so this will be the heat which is developed in this conductor if 0.2 ampere current is flowing through this conductor for 5 minutes or 300 seconds. The unit which is given here is joule. So the heat generated equal to 2400 joules. Now what's next is we are going to convert this heat in joule into calories. What we have to study is this equation, that is 4.2 joule equal to 1 calorie. Okay, 4.2 joule equal to 1 calorie. You have to by heart this one. If so, taking this 4.2 to the other side, we can write it as 1 joule equal to 1 by 4.2 joule. Sorry, calorie, isn't it? 1 joule equal to 1 by 4.2 calorie. Taking this 4.2 to the other side, we can write it as here. So, what if 2 joule? 2 joule will be equal to 2 into 1 by 4.2 calorie. 3 joule will be equal to 3 into 1 by 4.2 calorie. Then the value which is given here, or value what we got here, is 2400 joule, isn't it? So converting this value into calorie, we can write it as 2400 into 1 by 4.2 calorie. So 2400 joule will be equal to 2400 into 1 by 4.2 calorie. Calculating this, we can write it as 2400 divided by 4.2 calorie, which is equal to 571.43 calories. So here the heat which is developed in this conductor is 2400 joule, which is equal to 571.43 calorie.